Hey, good afternoon. This is Mike Sneed coming to you again with Appliance Boot Camp. I'll give y'all a couple of minutes to actually come in. Like I said, this week I'm actually outside of the U.S. Celebrating the end of quarter celebration with my family. I want to come to you and get another video with you. Try to keep in touch while I'm on vacation. The topic of this video, as you should, is going to be appliance opportunities outside of the United States. Right now, I'm in a totally different country, right outside of the United States, called the Grand Cayman Islands. While I was here, I decided to just look and see what the opportunity was for appliance repairmen, if there even were opportunities. I called a couple of companies, and this is what I found out. The companies, they're actually looking for people to actually come here as appliance repairmen. Both companies were surprised when I called. They thought I actually wanted a job. And I was just doing, just seeing if any opportunity was here, if I ever wanted to relocate. They're begging for appliance repairman. And this is what I found. I just called two companies, the first two companies I could find. One company was paying $24 to $30 per hour, depending on your experience, and the other one was paying $60 plus per year, which amounts to about the same thing, depending upon your experience. Both companies were giving 12 paid holidays. If you wanted to come here and work, they're giving you 12 paid holidays. You will get 2 weeks paid vacation after the first year, and that was both of the companies. Both of the companies would do 5% matching of your pension plan. I think that's pretty much standard. These things I think is pretty much standard in the country. Is what every employer must do for any employee. So it's gonna be pretty much standard with any business that you actually come out here and work with. But yeah, they give you they'll match up to 5% pension into your pension plan, and everybody's mandatory that you have to put into a pension out here. You can't opt out. You got to put into your pension. They also will give relocation assistance. Both of them will pay for you to come here. In this country, you can't start your own business unless you actually are a native of this country. So you actually have to work for a company, or you have to go in business with somebody who is a native here. So they were actually, and because it's such a small island, it only houses about maybe 60,000 permanent residents. So they constantly have to bring people in to actually do work. So that's why they do the relocation pension. So they actually are bringing people in to actually come to work here. And they give you the standard company uniform, an iPad, and a company truck. And they do continuing education also. So they will take you, they have like different schools they will send you to continue your education, like always, so you can stay up to date with the newest and greatest appliances that's coming out there. That's what they have. Here they actually look for appliance repairman, and the pay is the same as it is in the U.S. It's no different. The skilled trade, the pay doesn't drop because you cross over the borders. The pay stays the same. As long as you're in what we call a capitalistic society, your pay is going to stay the same. Pretty much like we're talking about one of the videos. I was talking about the gold standard and the silver standard. Like I said, those skills that's not in high demand, they go down. But skilled trades, they stay the same regardless. The skilled trades, you still get paid the same amount you did in 1952. You still earn the same here in 2019. Even if you cross outside the borders, you're still going to earn the same. And it was kind of funny. I was out in the middle of the ocean earlier today, actually swimming around, and a lady was asking me what I do, and I told her, and another lady overheard it. Lady wanted me to come fix her dishwasher. She had just bought a condo here, and she was saying they were having a problem with the dishwasher, and she asked me would I be willing to come out and actually take a look at her dishwasher. And I thought that was kind of funny. Here it is, out in the middle of the ocean, and I tell somebody I repair appliances, and somebody trying to get me to come do a service call on vacation, asking me would I be willing to come look at her dishwasher in the condo they just bought. So it's still the demand is high. Like I said, everywhere you go, there's going to be a high demand for appliance repairmen. And like I say, the skilled trades are not going anywhere. You're starting to see a lot of people telling you now you need to go get some type of skilled trade, get some training in it. especially if the recession is coming, like they say it's a recession coming. Like I told you, the appliance repair business is recession proof. If you want to, people are telling you get prepared for the recession. If you want to get prepared for the recession, I can't think of a better way to actually go out and learn how to repair appliances. Like I said, the course is $850. We just opened up a new class on October the 19th and 20th. I'm gonna put a link to put a link in the description if you want to actually schedule that class. But yeah, if you wanna prepare for the new recession they say it's gonna come, appliance repair. Because when the recession comes, appliance repair is really booming. Recession doesn't hurt appliance repair business. Appliance repair business, the worse the economy gets, the better our business gets. So I just want to come to you all. I said I was going to come one more time before my vacation ended. I just want to come tell you that here I am over on a little remote island, and people are looking for appliance repairman, and you can get the same amount of money on this remote island as you would in the United States, and people are actually begging for people to come out here and do it. So like if somebody's interested in this, I can send you the company information. I'm not going to post it over here because I need that permission, but if somebody's interested, like I said, I love the island. The island name is the Grand Cayman Islands, and they're looking for appliance repair technicians, and they will pay to relocate. Like I said, the island is not big. It's not for like 20-something miles long and about maybe 8 or 10 miles wide. So you gotta know that once you're out here, you're gonna be out here. But it's a lovely island. The weather is great out here. So somebody, a young high school kid that's looking for something to do, send them to appliance boot camp. Then at the appliance boot camp, send them out here to get trained and he can work and have a lovely life for a year or two. And it's tax free. You don't pay no taxes out here. The money if you make, they're gonna pay you $60,000 plus a year. You're gonna get $60,000 plus a year. They don't take no taxes out your money. So it's not like making $60,000 in the U.S. You make $60,000 in the U.S., you're not gonna bring but $30,000 home in your pocket. Here, if you make $60,000, you're gonna bring $60,000 home in your pocket. So I just want to come to you, let you know that appliance repair is everywhere. And if you want, sign up for the camp. It'd be really good. We don't have many people looking. It's a Sunday afternoon. I want to thank Jeremy Brisson. He said great info as always, and I'm digging the shirt. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've been married 18 years, so any clothes and stuff you see me on that looks nice, you have to thank my wife for that. I don't shop anymore. She buys whatever I want to wear, so I just buy work clothes. She buy all the other clothes. All right. Be safe. Oh yeah, out here in the Grand Cayman, it's safe. The police don't even carry a gun. They have little or no crime. Police don't carry a gun. On this side of the island, they only got 2 police officers that patrol the whole island. There's no homeless people here. It's not like when you go to other resorts and other Caribbean islands. When you go there and you go outside the resorts and people are begging for money and begging and stuff. You don't have that here. It's no crime here at all, really. Like I said, for this side of the island, they just got 2 police officers that cover the whole side of the island. Police, kind of like Andy Griffin, they don't even carry a gun. And like I say, there's no homeless people here. Nobody here begging. The locals here are living well. The natives here are living well. They do something kind of crazy. Not crazy, it's good for them. Not so good if you come in looking for a value. It's not no cheap place to come. Like if you're going out to some other Caribbean place, maybe like the Dominican Republic or going out to Cuba or Jamaica, it's not going to be there where you're going to get here in the U.S. dollar. You're going to have a big impact with the U.S. dollar. They got their money where it's always 20% greater than the U.S. dollar. So if you bring $1 here, U.S. dollar, it's only worth 80 cents when you come here. And they set it that way so they can keep your money. And they give you what they give you Cayman dollars in return. So it's not that the U.S. dollar economy is not as strong as theirs. Pretty much the U.S. economy is their economy. And that's where all their money comes from, mainly is the U.S. vacationers. but they got it. Their government got it set up so that regardless of what, they always their currency is always gonna be 20% stronger than the U.S. So when you come here, you try to buy something, and you buy something, they can always try to give you change back in Cayman dollars, and they can try to keep your U.S. dollars. So when you leave off the island, you're gonna constantly keep spending because you want to take Cayman dollars back with you. You want to go ahead and spend it while you're here, and they're gonna keep your U.S. dollars. So, but yeah, it's a nice little place if you want to get out and take a vacation. Like I say, the price of it is about the same as going out to Hawaii that I'm finding out. It ain't much different between me coming here and me taking my family out to Hawaii. The price is not that much different, just the airfare. That's it. The food prices and stuff will be about the same. All right. Let's see. How is the bubblegum machine? Nip Man Trucker, how is the bubblegum machine? The bubblegum machine is set up and going. Like I said, I got right at a month before. Thanks, man. I got right at a month. That's my cameraman giving me some light. I got right at a month before I'm able to go back and check it. So in a month, can I check out my bubblegum machine? We'll see how much money we got. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna put a link in at the bottom for the actual boot camp that we're having in October. Go there and sign up. When I get back into the States, I'm gonna really start pushing it again. And like I say, they fill up real fast. And once I start showing y'all pictures of how that new training facility is coming, it's really gonna push and go fast. And like I say, we got some guys that actually have companies that want to use us as their actual training, to actually train their technicians. So when that happens, the spaces are going to be limited. So I just want to let you know, if you're interested, you need to go sign up. Okay. This is Semi Nella. Hey Mike, I'm thinking of doing I'm thinking about doing this without a vehicle. Would the insurance company have to sign up? Would they have to sign up without one? Um, I don't know. How are you going to do it without a vehicle? Not unless you like in somewhere like New York City or something. I would need to know if I'm going to do it without a vehicle. Um, Not unless you someplace where you're going to walk to, where you're going to walk to a service, you're going to walk to calls, or I just don't know how you can do it without a vehicle. Even the guys that I know that in major cities like New York City, they usually have vehicles and they have teams where they have one guy who actually go do the repair and the other guy just drives around the block in the truck the whole time waiting on them because they don't want to pay the money to park, and park so expensive, and they get so many tickets. So they just have one guy just keep circling the block as they whatchamacallit, as they go do the service calls. But I would be interested to know how you're gonna do it without a vehicle. If you can tell me that, how you gonna do it without a vehicle. Okay. All right. Thank y'all again for tuning in. I'm going to get out. We got a little bonfire that they're going to be doing tonight, and I'm going to go out there with my family and enjoy that. And I'll post a link to the description so you can sign up for the class in the bottom. Thanks.